Ladies and gentlemen, today we are delighted to have the opportunity to invite Mr. Raymond Yap to share insights into his entrepreneur journey. Raymond is currently the founder and managing director at Tetra Excellence Consulting Private Limited. He is a professional trainer, consultant, and executive coach, and have designed and facilitated many leadership and team building programs. Some of his key clients included the Singapore and Brunei Armed Forces, Manya Tree Management Academy Thailand, Vietnam Taxi Limited, Steering Bank of Asia Philippines, and Hitachi Sunway Information Systems Singapore. Prior founding the consulting business, Raymond has served in the Republic of Singapore Air Force for 27 years and held key appointment holders such as Deputy Commander Air Force School and Commanding Officer of a Ground-Based Air Defense Battalion. He obtained his bachelor degree in mechanical engineering from NTU and a master in education and training from the University of Southern Australia. Thank you, Mr. Raymond, for taking us some time to share insight with us. My first question is that what motivated you to start the business? Was it for passion or is it for money?
Okay, that's a very interesting question. Like what you have mentioned, that I was with the Singapore Armed Forces for many years. In fact, that I was with the Air Force for 27 years. And I came to a point that I have to make a decision whether to continue in a career or to have to make a decision to do something different, right? So that was at the point of 45 years old, and I decided to give myself a chance, right, and to do something different. So that journey or that decision was a tough decision. 27 years in environments that was very good. I learned a lot, but however, it's a very safe environment. Safe in the sense that things are provided, resources are provided. Yeah. So I make a decision to come out, and initially I wanted to do something related to education, to training. Yeah, that's where my passion is. Yeah. So I applied. I want to become like vice principals of the school. So that's where I really love teaching. However, that I didn't get offered to the VP academics. So I was offered as a VP admin. And I don't quite like those kind of work. Yeah. So I wanted to do something that touches people's life. So in that sense that I rejected the offer, and I told myself that okay, so instead of to be employed, and why don't I do something on my own? Yeah. So I started my company and started to explore on training. Yeah. So we can say that not so much about money, it's really about the passions of impacting people's life. Yeah. So that's how my journey started.
All right. So in this whole journey, have you ever have unexpected challenges? Maybe you like to share with us what is the challenges?
There are many challenges. There's one challenges I used to tell is not only just about business, because as an entrepreneur, the business model, the reaching out, that is the upfront. But as an entrepreneur, the personal life actually do impact a lot. So unfortunately, at my first year of my entrepreneurship, I had something happen at home. Right. So for first 2 months that I don't have any incomes. Because 27 years in the armed forces and come out and really have no clue how to get clients, how to find business. So something like 6 months no income, and then whatever money I get, and I do down payment for my property. So in that sense that cash flow was a little bit of issue as well. Yeah, and at that point of time, my eldest daughter, had some issues. There was growing up, and then had some quarrel with my wife, and then she ran away from home. So I couldn't find her for something like 3 months plus. So that was a lot of, I would say that the most difficult time for me.
So when you're starting a professional business, you're also facing your domestic issues as well. Correct. So that's the part where it's quite difficult for you as a challenge.
Correct. I think beside that, handling the personal issues, personal life, at the same time, that how to reach out, how to find clients. I think that is one of the main challenges as an
Mm.
entrepreneur.
Mm.
The first 6 months was difficult to find clients.
Mm.
Yeah.
So having been in this business for quite some years, do you think that your business now is successful, or do you have another successful model, beyond what you're doing now?
I would say successful. All right. Success is relative.
Mm.
So what I want to say is that I enjoy what I am at this moment now.
Mm.
I'm very comfortable. I do what I'm passionate about at my own pace.
Mm.
So I have much better in terms of returns, and a lot of my business now are really referral.
Mm.
So I do not need to do a lot of marketing efforts. So there's a lot of referrals come to me,
Mm.
and I enjoy doing small bite.
Mm.
I enjoy doing less and making impact to individuals or making impact to the companies, the organizations, the clients.
Mm.
Yeah.
And just now during dinner, we also talked about what does it take to be an entrepreneur. So maybe you want to take this time to really share with us, the audience, what are the character traits or what it takes to be an entrepreneur.
All right. Yeah. So as entrepreneur, I my experience is that one key attribute is dare to try, and also have that willingness when see there's opportunity and go out to experiment, go out to explore. Yeah. So this year is my 15 years. Wow, that's fast. 2007.
Mm.
Yeah. So for the past 14 years that I have explored many things. I mean, this COVID also have given me an opportunity that to look at how traditional as a trainer, as a coach, as a consultant. A lot of time that I do a lot on face to face. But this COVID period that allows me to look at others modes. So in fact now I have a lot of programs online, and I'm developing a lot more other online program and make it auto run, self run. So in the sense that beside doing what I do best as an entrepreneur, innovative, be creative, and also dare to try. And most important is also that must enjoy the process. I think that's the most important thing.
So
Yeah.
being an entrepreneur for so many years, will you recommend the life of entrepreneur to someone, or will you not recommend that to anybody?
I would use this analogy that when every morning we eat breakfast, right? So some people like to eat the traditional, the kaya toast, the eggs and the coffee. Some people would like to eat something different every morning. I wouldn't say that a particular model, a particular way of doing business will suit everyone. So some are more suited for entrepreneur, entrepreneurship. Some are more suited to just to find a job. So it's also depending on where the individuals is at the life, the journey, right? So some are. I have seen some of the entrepreneurs very young, and on start after they finish the study. In fact, this lady I met, she didn't even complete her university. She was only poly grad, and after that she became an entrepreneur, and she gained her PhD. She have a PhD, and after that, at 28 years old, she was the one that brought me to China and do consulting work, to do training work, and to conduct a program called CEO IPO programs, and a very young entrepreneur, right? So yeah, so some are suited that they feel like they wanted to do these entrepreneur things.
So it really depends
Yeah.
on the person,
Yeah.
what he wants at the end of the day.
Exactly. Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah. So I think for everyone that you have to think through that whether you like those kind of entrepreneur, because entrepreneurs there's a lot of uncertainties and need a lot of determinations as well.
I know you are a busy man, so I'm going to post you the last question. In fact, I know you are going to attend a Zoom meeting soon. If you have to do this all over again, will you still be entrepreneur?
I will. Yeah, really that as entrepreneur, it give me a lot of opportunity. It give me a lot of free play. Give me, I think most important is that I have this uh, space and I have this opportunity to create values and to decide what I want to do, and also that what kind of impact I could create for individual or for the clients, for the organizations, is something that I see that the most
Meaningful
yeah
for you.
meaningful for me.
All right.
Yeah,
So thank you, Mr. Raymond, for accepting this interview. I think through these short 10 minutes, we have learned many insights. We wish you all the best and success in your business. Thank you.
thank you.